Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. Hey yo, the mirror.
Don't keep that one.
All right, I don't know if you guys have the same problem that I do, but I've always liked just manual pallet jacks in a dock. I never liked forklifts. I never liked anything that can move around and hurt somebody. I'm always afraid that somebody's gonna get ran over, somebody's gonna get hurt, somebody's getting in trouble. So, plus it's a good workout, right? We're here in Florida, hot sun, no AC in the warehouse. So we are all busting our tail, moving pallets around all day long with manual pallet jacks. Plus you can pick these up for like 300 bucks, not this one. You can go to like Harbor Freight, pick them up for like 300 bucks, 250 when they're on sale. And you know, they last for about 2 or 3 years. They do break after 2 or 3 years, but they last. So we all get a good workout when we're here. I like the manual ones. It just makes my life so much easier not having to worry about that. Not having to worry about the liability. Although that's a sentence I never like to say in my life. Worry about the liability. You know, then all of a sudden this whole chain of events happen where, bam, we upgraded to the next level. Everybody needs a man like Charles. If you have a liquidation store, if you're getting involved with Lowe's or all these pallets or electronics, you need a guy like Charles in your life. Everybody needs a Charles in their life. This is our parts room. You know, when something breaks down or something doesn't work in our Lowe's inventory, we put it in our parts room. Look at all these mowers right here. Because eventually we go through it and we put them together and we make a good unit out of here. So this is Charles. Everybody needs a Charles. Charles, tell them what you do here.
I actually repair everything that usually comes in the door, or usually exchanges parts. Most of the time it's just electronics and a lot of the lawnmowers that go bad. They can either be rebuilt or exchanged with another unit that the case is broken. And also repair the refrigerators and stuff that we have to get in. And most of the time it's usually just as simple as a bad thermostat, or sometimes the door seal goes bad or somebody knocks the door off.
Yeah, see, I'm not a handy guy, right? So you gotta have a handy guy around you. And that's what our Charles is. Everybody needs a Charles. So you can see everything in this room, all needs to be repaired. He works all day long fixing things, opening things up, gutting them, you know, pulling the parts out, putting them in other units. Charles, what are you doing?
I am trying to fix the tensioner on the chainsaw. It looks like someone over tightened it. And I'm hoping to not bust the plastic casing on it. If we did, then I'll have to replace the entire assembly.
Quiet on the set.
Take 2.
So this is a 10,000 square foot section of my store, of my building, that someone was leasing from me, and then he must have slipped his mind and he forgot to pay me or stopped paying me. So, you know, so he ended up leaving all this stuff here, junk here, stuff here, I don't know. So I need to clear this whole room out. I'm probably gonna put a ton of it in the auction just to get rid of it so that I have a usable space again over here. It's kind of, it breaks my heart that the guy did me wrong like that, but there's nothing I can do but to move forward and try to find somebody else. You know, this guy was pulling stuff out of Disney. He gets these contracts to, when restaurants want to do a remodel, he goes in and pulls out all the equipment. So he's got Disney sinks here, tables and chairs, racking, everything, restaurant equipment. You know, but we found one big surprise in the back corner, a busted up, broken down electronic pallet jack.
Well, what this is a automatic pallet jack, a motorized one. So basically it can do everything for you. You can raise it, lower it, back and forward. And the condition that this was in was horrible. So the batteries are no good, bad wiring, hydraulic leak in it. So the only advantage of this one compared to some of the other ones I've seen is that this one's got the built-in charger cord in it. But if we look on the inside this one, so this is what the parts have been changed out. Both batteries, even though they're different sizes, are the same rated batteries for this unit. The charger has been rebuilt with new diodes, capacitors, and we had an electrical issue with one of these wires, which means that it had a loose connection, which means it literally melted to this box. This is the PCM controller for this whole unit. And the only reason why this unit actually hauls a lot heavier than other units is because of this. I believe this is like close to quarter-inch thick steel throughout the whole unit. It's also got metal rollers and metal roller in the bottom with a rubber wheel on it. I think this lasts for about 4 hours so far in battery, but we can change the batteries in it so we can actually increase the efficiency, or what we can also do is change these batteries out for lithium ion with a special charger, which I am planning to do in the future. The only issue that I have with this is that the trigger is very, very sensitive on the speed. And if it'll push you back. So all you gotta do is come up to here, come up to it, and just press the lift button, and then away you go.
So not only did our new tenant bring in another electronic forklift, now we have two. And he said, hey, you can use it anytime you want. Actually, when we brought it in, this came straight from China, straight off the boat from China. It wasn't going in reverse, but I got a Charles. So Charles took it all apart. I guess some sort of something wasn't meeting and wasn't letting it go in reverse. He fixed it for us. Within 30 minutes, we had our second electronic pallet jack rocking and rolling. So our new guy dropped it off and said, yeah, you guys can use this anytime. And guess what else he brought us? Not only did Brian bring us an electronic pallet jack, he brought us this. Danny's a certified forklift operator, and now we have a freaking forklift. It's about time. After 6 years of Resale America and this store, we finally got our first forklift. Guys, thanks for watching. Please honor me with subscribing down below. We only get like 40% of the people that watch our videos are subscribed. Please subscribe, like and subscribe. We're gonna start making videos every day now, not every day, but 3 times a week probably. We're gonna put out a lot more content talking about the liquidation industry, talking about the bin stores, how to make money at bin stores. Follow along with me. Thanks for watching Liquidation. Now go out there and make some money.